Hello everyone, Yubel Master here, aka 38 the Master 1, bringing you another live stream for the Yubel community. We're currently in Diamond 5. 2 or 3 wins in, I think. Yeah, because I think you need 5 wins to rank up each time. Our goal is Diamond 1, so... and we have like 3 more streams to do that, so... If we can get it, like, before Monday, that'll be nice, but... Yeah. Okay, nice starting hands. I think we're at Dark Beckoning Beast here. We do have a Ash Blossom for Maxi or something. And Dark Beckoning Beast can also dodge Imperm because we have the Sharvara. And also we have a Luri in hand, which is why I want to add Dark Beckoning Beast over Lotus, because we can actually make use of the Luri by discarding it with Dark Beckoning Beast. Okay, so yeah, we want to dodge this with Sharvara here, because we do want the opening in hand. And then we chain Maxi. Chain Ash to Maxi. Okay. As planned. Solid start. He just quits. Perfect game, I guess. People are just way too quick to quit on this game. Okay, we're going second here. We have our first action Phantom on our turn. And our hand isn't too bad. It's just a question of, can one Imperm stop my opponent? Yubel. Okay, so I think it is worth Imperming like a normal summon here. Maybe not that normal summon though. 60 card Yubel. Yeah, if I had a second hand trap, then I would Imperm this Lotus. But I'm tempted to Imperm this Spirit here, because he's quite unlikely to have something to dodge it. So let's see how well this does. Because usually an Imperm on Spirit is pretty impactful if they can't dodge it. And considering they just shuffled back a Gruesome Grave Skirmer from hand, and also they have 60 cards. So they're forced to link off their Phantom here, which is why Imperm is like really effective when you have like multiple hand traps. Can they extend through this? They can't. Okay. Okay, well they kinda can. Rainbow Bridge, bro! Okay, no wonder he's playing 60. No, that's fair enough. This is not looking great for me, to be honest. Well, actually they still can't get Nightmare Pain because I did chain Imperm to the effect. But they can do a decent amount because they've got Rainbow Bridge, so they can just add Gruesome Grave Skirmer, they can trigger Yama. So they can do a decent amount here. So we have a pop with Escape. Escape's gonna be really annoying for me. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? They have... They didn't use Rainbow Bridge for some reason. That's really strange. I'm really not sure if I want to go first action Phantom, you know? I think we should actually make use of the cards in our hand before actually going through with some things. Because they do have a pop here. And I want them to use the pop on something else rather than my Phantom. Okay, immediate negation. I don't know if I would have done that if I was my opponent. I suppose it's not bad. But Dark Beckoning Beast is just a really good start for me anyway, so... So basically all they have is a pop and rage. Once again, I basically just need to bait out this pop. And I think this is a pretty effective way of baiting that out. This basically... If I was my opponent, I'd probably use the pop on the Lurie here. But we'll see what my opponent does. And then after they use the pop, we just summon Phantom, and then... And then we just like go full combo from there and probably win. Let's see what they do. It'd be interesting if they go Rage effect here. That'll be very interesting. Ooh, very interesting. Okay. This actually made things a lot more difficult for me, come to think of it. But the thing is, they don't have access to their pop anymore. Like... I think I'll just go 1 for 1. 1 for 1 and then Phantom, and then they really just don't have anything. In fact, I could just... I don't even need to go Phantom immediately, come to think of it. Although it does help for the grind game though, so I might do it. So if we go Phantom now, we can negate that. Yeah, I think we go Phantom now, just so that we can just keep the SP on board. So this is the SP here. I'm not really taking into account what they have in hand though. That could cost me. If it's like an Ash block... Well, I'm not sure what in hand could stop me here. So I am going to be using this Phantom on the SP. Maybe they didn't use Rainbow Bridge because they drew the Crystal Beast card in hand. Because I don't know why they wouldn't use Rainbow Bridge, get Throne, activate Throne, and then continue from there. Okay, well that's weird. I guess, I'm not sure if that was a actual like DC or a Rage Quit. It felt like an actual DC, but whatever. I mean, 60 card Yubel is cool, but without Beatrice, it's a lot worse. So I don't really like. There was a much stronger argument for 60 card Yubel before, but now that we only have now that Beatrice is banned, running Rainbow Bridge is kind of like the main reason why you want to run a 60 card Yubel deck is because of Rainbow Bridge, right? And you can access that with Beatrice, but there's no more Beatrice, so it's just really weird. Speaking of really weird, this hand is ass. Absolute ass. I want to try and bait out something so that I can talents. Perfect! Oh my god, yes, let's go. Okay, the question is, do I talents to draw? Because... Okay, yeah. I definitely talents to look at hand here. 100% talents to look at hand here. Huge punish. Just normal summon Gruesome Gravescrammer. Interesting. Flouandries. Okay. Hold by and live. The issue is that Max C is not going to be doing anything against Flunderies here. So this is really, really bad that I drew 2 of the cards that just don't hurt Flunderies at all. Okay, so set called by and set 1 random spell or trap. Nib in hand. Okay, so that's a pretty decent draw. Actually, hold on. We go normal summon Lotus. And then it gets called by. So I think we normal summon Maxi here. It looks weird, but we normal summon Maxi here. And we go into Moon. We are going to get nibbed here, unfortunately. So that's 2 summons. See, there's nothing we can do. We can't really do much about the called by. That's the issue. So I think we just play into the nib here and see if we can safe follow up for the nib. So this can be called by. Okay, and then we just go Squirmer into Lotus. And it might get impermed, but at least I still have Lotus in the field, so it is the best I can do. But that other unknown face down could very well not be an imperm, so... With this combo, either way, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be making... and I'll be drawing 2 with Maxi as well. I'll be chaining Maxi to the nib. So who knows what kind of extenders I could draw from there. So I think that's a nib being available. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this was 5th. Yeah. Okay, well that is not where you nib, buddy. Actually... For this particular hand, it actually does work out for my opponent if I don't draw into something good with Maxi. No, does it? Does it though? I think it might do. Oh, not with Magnum draw. So that's really good. So I'm going to get Nightmare Pain. Oh, and the third. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Oh my god. So yeah, we'll be using Magnumut here. Oh my god. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Arda Yan Yazar. Those 2 draws were actually probably the 2 best draws I could have ever gotten. It's so insane. That is actually so insane. Okay, unfortunately my Requiem got negated. So, I don't think we can access the Fiendsmith engine. But he summoned in attack mode, so we probably just do a Nightmare Pain OTK here. So we can add... Oh no, we only have 1 Gruesome Grave Squirmer, so unfortunately we can't add that. Okay, so actually we make a Phantom here. Shuffle back these 2, because I actually want to add Spirit. The Spirit's the only thing that actually does something here. Actually, hold on. If we want... Destroy, summon... No, I'm overcooking. I think we just destroy Yubel as normal. We add this. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. So the Yubel's gonna piss. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, this is gonna fizzle, unfortunately, the Nightmare Throne. So we can go... it's just difficult to... I guess we can use it for the... Oh, we need to use that. A little bit awkward, but we can make another one, so it's fine. But we need to do this to extend our combo anyway, so... A little bit awkward to extend the combo, though. I think we need to destroy the Rage on field. Either way, I'm very determined to OTK my opponent this turn, because it can't be that difficult. Make Rage. I think we can summon Spirit from hand here. I don't think we need to activate... Oh, actually, we might as well use Rage. Because we can just recycle the Phantom here. Well, the rest of the cards we actually want in Graveyard anyway, so... we'll summon this from hand. Do we destroy... We can destroy. I should have made a Phantom before doing this, by the way. But it's fine. I think we do destroy. Because having Yubel on field means that we might be able to go for a Lotus in the end phase if we can't OTK our opponent. Wait, can we make two... Well, we can make two Phantoms, but we have to use a thing on field, so... Oh, we can make Muckraker with these two. Yeah, that works, that works. So yeah, we've got OTK here. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Trigger this just in case that's a Mirror Force. Push on this. Discard this. And this should be OTK unless they have a Mirror Force. Nice. Okay, we got this. Easy game. Hope you'll reach Master in a few days. I hope so too, but I think that's hoping for too much. I think I'm going to be modest this season, because, like, I really don't have that much time with, like, Alliance Insight coming out. If I bang out and, like, grind for the next, like, 5 days, then I could make it to Masters, but I just don't have 5 days to grind, unfortunately. I have 3 days to grind, which is probably enough grinding to get me to Diamond 1. So my goal is Diamond 1 here. But we've got a nice 3 win streak going on here, which is good. Okay, not too bad a hand. I really don't like how their thing is flashing right now. Can I show deck list? I did show it at the beginning of the stream, so you can wind back and see the beginning of the stream if you like. Okay, yeah, as I expected, they had something. And now we can't... We can go Phantom still, but, like... I'll do a couple of searches, because these don't trigger for... But considering how I do have a Spirit in hand, maybe I don't even go for Phantom. Don't even give them a single draw. Oh, and we can save the other Dark Beckoning Beast in hand. Shuffle... Oh, no. I just feel a little bit uncomfortable keeping like a 0 attack monster in attack mode. Yeah, we just pass. I don't want 2 monsters in attack position. Because I've been punished having two monsters in attack position before. 2 0 attack monsters. Oh, then again, like, if they can... Okay. Interesting. At least I'm playing my pool loss. That does mean they'd have a lot of hand traps, but... At the same... Oh, chat balance is such a good draw. This is unlimited, right? Yeah, this is unlimited. So yeah, we can normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast. I'm glad I saved the Dark Beckoning Beast here, by the way. I actually still have a normal summon, by the way. So we're going to add this. We can go activate Throne, do some shenanigans, but we use that as like an extender thingy, I think. Because we don't need Dark Beckoning Beast on the field to actually get our second normal summon here. So I think we can go... we'll go Moon and then we'll activate Spirit. We'll discard for Spirit because I want to get the engine out as soon as possible. So that I can get out a Phantom. I could get Bestial here, which is unfortunate. Yeah, as I thought, Bestial. But we can actually extend through a Bestial, so this is actually perfectly fine. I'm very tempted to Max C here. I think I will Max C. Because we're going for the OTK here, so this is gonna be the last turn anyway, so we might as well Max C here. Hello, Raphael. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you as always. Okay, so that's banished. We summoned Dark Beckoning Beast. Oh, what a draw! That's a pretty good. Actually, I've already gone into Moon, so it's kind of a meh draw, but it's not too bad though. And actually, we can actually do some shenanigans here. Wait, I should be not playing into Nib here. How many summons is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 summons so far. Oh wait, I can just look at hand. I should have looked at hand first. Sure. I get another draw with Maxi though, like, and that's not even a good target for you to banish. It's not that good of a target. What the heck? Yo, I'm getting 3 draws. Bro, chill. You don't have to make me win that hard. What the heck? My day's going fine, Raphael. Thanks for asking. Oh, and we draw the Lotus that we wanted to search with Nightmare Thrones. This actually improves our hand. Okay. Even more draws, sure. Okay. I get to see your hand. And this card special summons as well. What is this? During your opponent's main phase, you can reveal this card. Quick effect. Okay, we definitely... What is this deck? We'll chain Maxi to Magnemite here. During the main phase, quick effect, you can tribute this card, push someone 1 Stardust. We'll chain Ash here because we might as well. What's your target? Because I can dodge with Requiem. That's fine. I don't care about that body. So unfortunately this chain blocks, so I can't use thingy. Yeah, I'll get another draw, thanks. Oh, maybe I should have chained Requiem here, just so that I can just so I'm less likely to draw the second Engraver. But it's fine. We might as well use it now. So, they might have a quick effect synchro here. So they might be able to go into Baron de Fleur. But once again, I do get a draw and it's only 1 negate. So I can play through that relatively easily. I want to go Necro Quip here. Because I can get an extra draw. Stardust? Sure. I get even... This guy is just... This is such a weird game. Oh my god. I'm glad your day's going good, Raphael. He's given me so many draws on my turn as well. Like, what the... This guy actually needs to chill, but he's just deciding not to chill for some reason. Baron de Fleur? What is this? Bro, chill. In this card synchro summon, you can target cards your opponent controls up to number synchro monsters in your graveyard. Destroy them. If you do, this card gains 1,000 attack for each card destroyed. Okay, that's not too bad. This card is synchro summon. You can special summon up to 3 different names. It's destroyed. Okay. I can trigger my chamber. Oh my god. I think the only thing I lose to now is time. So that's all? Okay. Sure. Yeah, see ya, buddy. What were you thinking? I'm glad he surrendered there, because I didn't want to have to think through, like... Because I had so much in hand that is, like... It gets to the point where it becomes, like, too hard to, like, figure out, like, what to do. Wait, is this win-loss ratio correct? I think it is. I think, yeah, we have 4 wins. Because I remember I started the stream with a 2 win streak, so now we have 4 wins. That was the weirdest game I've played in a while. Although I think I've seen a deck like that before. This is the I play on your turn deck, which is a stupid idea, and it's like not competitive at all. You just basically play a bunch of hand traps that can summon themselves. Specifically, that can summon themselves. So it's like really goofy, but I don't see it being competitive. Oh, I'm kind of scared. I don't know where to ash. Do I ash the, But, yeah, I don't know where to ash, but my instincts are telling me that this is not where I ash. I know I gotta stop the horse. This guy, yeah. Okay, you can special on this card. Destroy 1. Okay, so yeah, I can ash this. Okay, yeah, so this, we always just ash the horse. That's what I know about Memento. I've also played against... Oh, come on. Man, if Ash Blossom was a light monster, my opponent would be cooked here, because I can dodge the cold vibe, but like... That's pretty devastating for me, not gonna lie. I guess we Bestial the Gatic. And see how much that stops. Do I Bestial the Gatic? It's just special summoned. Target one in graveyard and add it to hand. Oh god. Hopefully this stops them. It's probably not going to, but like. Pull by the Grave going second, I don't think is that bad against Memento. There might be some opportunities for me to use it. Oh, it's on summon in just fusions. Okay. Destroy. Add up to 2 Memento monsters. Jesus Christ. Bruh. Do people play Horn Dragon? Is that a thing that people play? Because I don't often see it. Man. It's really hard to stop Memento. If it wasn't for the cold buy, I think I would have cooked my opponent, but... That's if you control combined creation. Is it better to bestial like combined creation if you can't fully stop them? Or is it better to do what I did and banish the Gatic? Because I've heard you banish the Gatic. But oh no, this is an Earth, so you can't banish it. Never mind. I need to learn how to play against Mementos. They just do so much. It's like confusing. Send 3. Like their support is just so good. They just kept on getting better and better. Like Centurion didn't get this much support. They got support, but they didn't get enough support that like brought them to like the level Memento is. They didn't have like cards that say, when this card is fusion summoned, send 3 Memento cards from your deck or extra to the graveyard. Like, what the heck? Hello? RDA. Hello, Alan. Welcome to the stream. An equal number of Memento monsters you control and cards your opponent controls, destroy them. What does this do again? Once per turn, your opponent activates a card or effect. You special summon 1 Memento from the grave. Do people play that trap that's basically an Appaloosa? That like turns their boss monster into Appaloosa? Target one of your other Memento cards that's banished from your graveyard, add it to your hand. Bruh. Do they have a Key Mason hand? Wait, they added a... Oh, they sent this to graveyard. You can banish this card from the graveyard, all monsters your opponent controls. Oh, there's so many effects. Holy crap. Okay, so they're summoning the Creation King or whatever. I don't know if Keymace is in their hand or not, but I might have to assume Keymace is in their hand. I know that's a Snatch Steal from the hand. So this is just a fusion. Okay, so they've set that trap, so I have to worry about the face. If you control effect, target 1 card in the field, destroy it. You can destroy 1, so it's pop 2. Oh! Add 1 Memento. Okay, so we can call by the Anguish. And this does target, so it should be fine. Once per turn, yeah. So they're going to special summon Anguish, and then Anguish will add Keymace. I'm thinking normal summon Luri here, by the way. Did you see, did you hear, did you feel anything in the world you're in the world you're in? Or Lotus. Oh, this is tricky. Because we already have Nightmare Pain in hand. That was a really bad top deck. What do I do here? Destroyed target one. Okay. Oh. They get like I normal summon Lurie. They can activate the pop 2. So yeah, the only thing that stops me here is like the pop 2, and then they've used it prematurely. Why did you have to have Maxi? Okay, now I can't call by the Anguish. Ban this freaking card, man. Like, this would have been so much more playable if this wasn't a Maxi. Like, come on, bro. So just okay, non-target pop on resolution. Which they can choose to pop my Druid Swarm, but I'm not sure if they would want to do that because I can send their Creation King. Okay, so yeah, they didn't pop my thing. That's fine. The Snatch Steal here is really annoying. If we resolve Nightmare Pain, actually, we might be fine. Like, I think if we would... Oh, you're doing it now? That's very premature. Okay, so the best we can do now is just Nightmare Pain. And, you know, come think of it, they can just fusion... They can go into the Titular King and then just destroy my Nightmare Pain right now. Or they can just leave it face up in the field and then chain it. So we lose. Honestly, like, seriously, if it wasn't for Maxi, I literally would have won this. Because I just called by their Anguish, and they wouldn't have been able to steal my Druid Swarm. So at the very minimum, I'd be able to crash my Druid Swarm. Either that or like force out a force out their fusion early and then resolve Nightmare Pain properly. But it's just freaking Maxi, man. Like. Activate, chain, I lose. Do I at least get my Druid Swarm back? Is this temporary? Until the end phase, okay. Oh! And I just have follow-up. This turn they can attack directly, okay. By the way, the ability to attack directly does not override Nightmare Pain. So if you have Nightmare Pain and a Yubel, and your opponent activates a card that makes it so that they can attack directly, that they still have to attack Yubel. Because if it says you can attack directly, unless it says like you must attack directly, then I'm not quite sure. It's like you can. If it says like you can and must attack directly, then I think that overrides Nightmare Pain. Or if it says like this card can only attack directly, then I think maybe that overrides Nightmare Pain. I'm not quite sure though. It's a very weird ruling that like never comes up. But like if they can, most of the time the effects that you come across will be like can attack directly, and because it says can and it's an option, Nightmare Pain overrides that because Nightmare Pain is not optional. You have to attack Yubels. So yeah, honestly, with this amount of follow-up, I'm dead here, most likely. Even with the Druid Swarm, like, I can send the Titular King and then, like, they can just summon it back. Memento's strong, man. They can always just attack directly as well. Level 9 or higher. Can this attack multiple times? I think it can, right? Oh no, it can only attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. I guess they already have lethal? Wait, do they? Wait, you missed lethal. Oh, why is this banished? Any monster destroy battle with your memento monster is banished. Why does it have that effect? Oh, God. Hello, Tim. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is a quick effect. You can do this during battle phase. Holy crap, Memento's strong. What the heck? You can OTK so easily. I mean, I've played against Memento quite a few times in locals, but I just have no idea what's going on. But I'm starting to learn a little bit more about Memento, which is what I want to do, because it is going to be a threat, like, in TCG, and I guess in Master Duel as well, because they do have the support in Master Duel, so, yeah. Okay, lost a little bit of progress there. Broke our 6-win streak, but a 6-win streak's pretty good. But yeah, how are you doing, Tim? Welcome to the stream. Going seconds. Nice, we got the Max C. I think I'm going to chain the Max C here. Uncle Animal, what is this username? Ooh, Labyrinth. That's unfortunate that my Max C's not that effective here. So I'll try to chain Maxi. Just finished him doing some duels in the Dual Triangle event. Had to craft the rest of Metal Morph cards. Oh, sick, Metal Morph. To gain more consistency with the Yubel Metal Morph. Damn. Hello, Jam Rockian. Welcome to the stream. Good morning to you too, sir. Sir or madam. Chain Maxi. They might be able to chain another welcome if they have it, but... Wait, do I know that they set a different... No, so this is the known. Yeah, that's the known card, and then 3 unknowns. Discard a D-barrier. They might have a D-barrier set, or maybe they just thought that was the weakest card in their hand. I mean, I think the D-barrier is probably a one-off, right? Draw! Oh, first action Phantom, let's go. I'm gonna kind of target this card with card effects. Cool. Yeah, first action Phantom goes pretty hard here, so we're gonna do that. Next, we're gonna go Fiendsmith Tract here, and then we'll add Engraver, discard Lurie, and then we'll 1-for-1 the Engraver. And then maybe normal summon Lotus. Actually, I kind of want to normal summon Lotus first before I go 1-for-1, just in case like the Lotus normal summon gets impermed. And then save 1-for-1 for the very last extender. Hate that I couldn't have Metal Illusionist and the Metal Flame Swordsman due to the event rules. That would, yeah, especially Metal Illusionist. That's the Light Fiend, right? No, it's like the Fiend monster. Yeah, it's a light... No. Sorry, it's like a Fiend. It's like a light card, but you can change the type, right? That's interesting, Solemn Strike. Very interesting. I could tribute summon Engraver if I wanted to. Yeah, no, I don't care. You should have saved the Summon Strike for the Requiem. Like, Daruma Cannon's pretty good here. Oh, no, it's not. Not when you do that, buddy. Yeah, you got greedy. No, 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 no. Buddy, that's not good for you. You should have been patient with your lady. You should have not you should have wait. Oh, I guess it was a counter trap, so you couldn't have done that. But like you should have been patient with that. You should have waited for everything to go face down and then lady on that card. So this is 2-9. So I think depending on the last face down here, we can we might be able to play full combo through this. So we summon this. Pretty sure they don't really have anything here. We have Engraver's Grave Effects as well, so we can actually play through quite a lot here. I'm actually wait, actually, we just summoned Varudras. Like, we literally just, like, hard summoned Varudras. Just not give them a chance to do the thing. Yeah, okay, we literally just summoned Varudras because the only thing that can stop me is this face down card. Like, summoning Varudras here gets me a weaker combo, but it wins me the game. So I'm going to do it. Because the only thing that stops me is this face down. This can now negate that face down. And it can non-target pop it. And also, I have Engrave anyway. We do need a Dark to destroy with Nightmare Pain, but that's fine. So, Neko Equip doesn't actually get us full combo here. Actually, no, wait. Hold on, this is so cool, actually. If we get Neko Equip, we can now destroy Neko Equip with Nightmare Pain. That's actually so cool. So yeah, I would have probably gone Engraver because I don't care about because the face down card is 2-9 attack, so I'll be able to attack over it. Non-target pop the back row as long as I have Varudras, and then we can go Necro Equip, and then I'm not sure how far we can combo because with Boost and Grey Squirm I think we'd have to like do some certain shenanigans. Where like we summon Squirmer and then destroy itself, but then again, I'm not sure if Squirmer can summon something by the banish effect. Wait, let me just change the win-loss ratio to 5-1. 5-1. We're going first, which is nice. Wait, was I forced to go first here? I can't remember. Oh no, we're going second. We're not going first. Okay, so we've got full loss here, which is nice. GG's indeed. Okay. Chain full loss, hopefully this resolves. Full Melodious combo. Well, if they're playing Ostinato, that means they're playing... Oh no, wait, it could be an engine. Could be Melodious engine. Oh, it resolves. This is huge. I think full loss is just going to win this game here. Because even if it's an engine or if it's pure Melodious, they still play really hard into full loss. Like, they're going to really struggle here. Oh, this looks like pure Melodious. Okay. Pretty good draw. More starters. There's summoning from deck? Yeah, okay, I'll take a draw. Oh, Maxi. Okay. We can chain Maxi. This is why you don't play into full, especially when there's Maxis in the format. You just gotta pass, buddy. So this is... This card is added. You can reveal this card special on one. Yeah. So that's special summoning, so we chain this. This guy's pissed. This guy's pissed. Oh, you had the Ash. Okay. That's... Why would you not Ash the... If he Ashed the Fulos, he would be perfectly fine here. Hello? I get that your opponent might be saving a Maxi in hand, but that wasn't the case for me. So, like... And if I was my opponent, I would actually just Maxi the first Fulos. But I suppose if you think you can play under Fulos and not give me that many draws, sure. I still got enough value out of it. I got 2 draws. So I'm net neutral and you can't go full combo. But hey, I'm gonna get now 3 draws and you're still comboing, buddy. Like, maybe he's gonna do the thing like in end phase. But even then, I don't think like the end phase thing I was thinking of is that like he banishes his entire field so that he like doesn't control any monsters, so I have to like randomly shuffle back into hand. my hand back into deck. So I'm going to be quite liberal with my hand traps in case that does work. But I don't think that does work, because I think I can just pass priority to my opponent and force him to resolve his effects first because he's turn player. I think that's how it works. Also, he's at least going to have these pendulum scales here, so I don't know how much he's going to be able to force me to shuffle back here. They were cautious of Ogre. No, that doesn't make any sense. Even if you're cautious of Ogre, that doesn't mean that you should be saving Ash Blossom for the Maxi for a potential Maxi when I Fuel Loss. Because I drew into this Maxi with the Fuel Loss. So if you Ash the Fuel Loss, I would not be drawing like crazy here. Like I just drew 4 cards. I would have drawn 0 cards if you chain Maxi. So this is just a bounce and a DD Crow. That's nothing, buddy. Like a bounce and a DD Crow, great. That banishes, so I can't really Call By. Call By is not a bad card against Melodious though in general. We obviously start off with this, and then we go first action Phantom with the 2 spirits. Because I do need at least 1 spirit in deck anyway for the Lotus to resolve. So you are adding Lotus here. So yeah, Spirit on field. Phantom on field is going to negate one of their interrupts. So that's really good. Also with Melodious, I don't think they run that many hand traps other than like maybe Orange Light. Can't be targeted or destroyed back. Okay, that's good to know. I think we normal summon Lotus here and then use Engraver as an extender because they don't know I have Engraver. So we'll use the known cards first and then we'll use the unknown cards later so that my opponent is more likely to miscalculate here. Okay, well we definitely chain Phantom to that because otherwise the Phantom will just get banished. Bounced, I mean. Don't want my Phantom to get bounced. So there we go, that's one of the interrupts. So all they have now is just a DD Crow. Destroy. Effect. Special summon Yubel. And then we tribute Lotus and just go full combo. And honestly, there's not that much a DD Crow can do. Like... And you know, I'm actually tempted to do the thing again. You guys know what the thing is? It's an early Varu dress. Although, maybe I shouldn't go for an early Varu dress. The main reason why I want to go for an early Varu dress is to stop the DD Crow from stopping my Engraver combo. But it's probably not necessary, like, to be perfectly honest. And also, I can go Varu dress. Not an early Varu dress, but I can go for a Varu dress before they can DD Crow my Engravers, because I can get Squirmer now, and then Squirmer can just summon the second Spirit, and then we just play off the 2 Yubels, I think. Oh, then again, we should probably have a OG Yubel under my Varu dress here, so yeah. I think I'll summon a second Phantom here just because it's like efficient for resources. I'll shuffle back the other Spirit as well because we do need 1 Spirit in deck because we only run 2 Spirit. See, this is why running 3 Spirit is beneficial, because if you run 3 Spirits, you don't actually have to shuffle the second Spirit, and you can actually get the double Spirit Varu dress. But it's a lot harder to get the double Spirit Varu dress if you only run 2 Spirit. Because it makes it a bit awkward for your Phantom, because Phantom has to destroy from deck. Although you can still destroy Yubel from deck, it's just that, like... I still think it's better to destroy Spirit from deck. There's just very slight optimizations here. Okay, my opponent's surrendering. Fair enough. I probably had, like, Lethal on board anyway. I was just tunnel visioning on the, what do you call it? On the Engraver there. Okay, 6-1. Hello, Ranger. Welcome to the stream again. Thanks for joining the Discord as well. Still waiting for them to release new support for Yubel to search Throne. That'll be insane. if like there was a card that was searchable by Nightmare Pain that then searched Throne, that'll be insane. Because then you would go Nightmare Pain, search that. Like, imagine if they made a Regenerating Rose retrain that like could special summon itself, like if you control Yubel, and then like it sets the field spell from deck. And then like maybe if you already control the field spell, it does something different. But yeah, if we can get something that searches the field spell, we've basically increased our chain further. This is a tricky decision here. I have no idea what they're on though, so I don't think we droll here. It's too early. Oh, you're going, Raphael? Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you around. Have fun in Zurich. Cash Terror. Interesting. I think we save Imperm for our turn here. Unfortunately, our Magnum's probably not going to get that much value here. We let this resolve. Like, Imperming this is so low value. Oh shit, the Link one that searches the field spell. Can you imagine? We just get like a Yubel Link... No, we just get like a Fiend... A Yubel Link 1 that's just like any Fiend with 0 attack and defense. And then on summon, you can just place the field spell. Oh no, you can set the field spell from deck. It'll be so insane. Although, come think of it, like in 5 years' time, when like power creep has like gotten to the point where we're doing draw phase OTKs, like we might need a card like that in like a power crept like form of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 years later. So that's all you have, buddy? Classic Brick Tier. And he drew 2 as well. Pathetic. Okay, so unfortunately, they did hit one of our 2-ofs with the Engraver. They hit Throne, but Throne isn't that much of a bigger deal. The Engraver is a little bit painful, though. Unfortunately, Field Loss isn't doing anything here. It feels bad, but like, I guess we just have to go Nightmare Pain, destroy Magnumur. Search for Lotus. Does that even get us that much, though? Because we normal summon Lotus, we get Spirit, and then Spirit gets Pain, but then we've already used Pain's effect, so like, we just go like Phantom Pass, I suppose. Well, we have nothing else, so... Actually, well, no, we don't go Phantom Pass, because we have a normal... No, because we'll be normal summoning the Lotus, so... So annoying. Whoa, okay, buddy. I mean, yeah, I suppose. Like, sure, yeah, I guess. What the heck? Wow, yeah. No, yeah, fair enough, I suppose, like... Sure. that was a bro chill moment. Like, he was like, no! I haven't even normal summoned yet. What the heck? He's just like, no! Pay half your life points as well. I'm just thinking, can we do anything with like a normal summon or hand trap? But like, it's not looking like it. I kind of want to keep the draws as well. Wait, how much defense is... not enough defense. Wait, we just don't do anything here. We don't set anything. We've got Impalm and Pua, so we just... Now our Pua is still alive. Doesn't really have any starters here. If he had Crash Show preparations, he would have activated by now. So he's just randomly banishing cards. Oh. Okay, if they are going Fiendsmith stuff, I think we should chain Fua to the activation of Requiem or the Summon of Moon, because we actually really need to draw. So, and actually it would also be nice for them to have a light Fiend Engrave. So we're gonna wait for them to commit before we actually use Full Loss here. Because if we just shotgun Full Loss on Moon, if I was my opponent, I would just pass. I would just attack for 12 and pass. And I'm kind of screwed because then I still don't have a starter. So, and I can't even banish anything with Magnum as well. So I'm still screwed. Whereas if I let them commit. Oh wait, or it could be a Baron actually. Wait. Yeah, I didn't realize this was level 7. I thought this was level 4. Huh. Okay, I kind of messed up. I probably should have full lost. Because I think it's more likely for it to be a Baron than it is to be a Fiendsmith card. Actually, no, this isn't too bad, to be honest. This isn't too bad. We can go Imperm 4 if we need to, but I don't think we need to. We just let this stuff resolve. We take a bunch of damage, unfortunately. Also, we can go Chainlink 1 Fua, Chainlink 2 Baron, Chainlink 3 Imperm if we really need to. But yeah, it looks like we're just taking damage here. And also, Imperm on my turn is not too bad. Get rid of that Omni. Temporarily. That is if we have a starter, though. Still no target for Magnumite here. This is so weird. We're so used to Fiendsmith that we see 22 monsters and get Fiendsmith PTSD. It's so true though. I was so tunnel visioned on the Fiendsmith stuff that I didn't realize that was level 7. I thought it was still level 4. Is it like a permanent thing? Yeah, it just becomes level 7 permanently. Fair enough. So we actually have some stuff here. We don't have that many good stuff, but we have stuff. So we can normal summon Grave Squirmer, and then we can banish it from Magnumite, but it's like really bad though. If only we had Typhon, that'd be nice. It's just such an awkward hand. And also, this is kind of risky, like, going into this, but we kind of have to, otherwise we just lose next turn. So, like, yeah, let's go for it. So, let's Imperm the Baron. We're gonna go for it. Normal summon Squirmer, link it to Almirage, and then banish our Squirmer from Magma. Feels super, super bad to do it, but, like, we just have to. Otherwise, we just lose next turn. I mean, the problem is that their back row could stop us. Like, if it's if it's a called by, that stops me, actually. Because they chain called by to the Magnumite, and then we lose. Super unfortunate. And it's probably a call by, to be honest. Probably a call by. Maybe I should have shotgun full loss, like, preemptively. But I didn't know I was going to draw, like, this, so... Buddy! You did not have to do that. Okay, that's not as bad as a called by, actually. I could still get called by, but it's not as bad as a called by. Because at least we can, like, save ourselves. That's negated, buddy. Did you forget? He forgot. He actually forgot. That's once while it's face up in the field as well, so you messed up. Classic noob Tira. If I had Typhon, my opponent would be cooked here, but unfortunately I just don't have Typhon. I should probably... Yeah. No! Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. That actually loses me the game. I don't have a normal summon anymore. God, that freaking Ash Blossom! Come on! Lose to noob Tira just because I bricked. That's really frustrating, actually. He had 25 life points as well, because he Solemn Judgmented preemptively. Like, Yeah, bro had everything, but like he had nothing at the same time. Like I'm so pissed. Oh. Like he gets away with it as well for like his shit plays and his bad deck building. Just because I bricked. To be fair, I probably should have ripped the full loss like preemptively. So it is kind of my bad for not ripping the full loss. But yeah, I lose here. Solemn's the big 25. What did he solemn again? Yeah, he solemned the activation of Nightmare Pain. Like, bro, if I had any other normal summon, he would have been cooked. Like, if I had normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast, he would have been cooked. To be fair, if I had normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast, I probably would have normal summoned that first, and then like he would have summoned that, and I still would have been cooked. But yeah. Freaking noob Tira, man. It really is just the noobs that are playing Kashtira still, by the way. So like, whenever I see it, it's like that deck is slowly becoming like more annoying to me because it's either stun, like Kashtira stun, or it's like just a noob playing Kashtira, and they're so bad at it, but sometimes they just get wins on you, and it feels so bad when they win against you because like that they did not deserve that win at all. It's just because I bricked. And like the cards that I'm drawing are like good against every other deck apart from Kashtira. Apart from like that, and also that specific like hand that they had with Kashtira. So yeah. Because my hand was actually quite good. Well, good-ish. Like draw plus Furler is kind of a bad combination, but it's also a necessary combination because you need the draws to out Furler. So gonna go play some Oblivion Remastered. Take care, everybody. Okay, have fun. See you around. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so with this we go Fiendsmith. We have a Druid Swarm as an extender here. So this is just gonna be like a Necro Quip, and then Sequence, and then Aerial Eater, and then Aerial Eater Dump Lotus, and then we discard Fuelos to summon Lotus using Opening Spirit Gates. So yeah, this is one of the times where we need to go Necro Quip. Surprisingly, we don't actually go Necro Quip that often, but the times when we do need Necro Quip, we really need it. For example, this. Because if we didn't have Necro Quip... Actually, if we didn't have Necro Quip here, we still would be able to combo. But we would have to force a discard with opening early. Which means that we'll be Fiend locked. Because we have to go Muckraker if we want to summon the thing from Grave. But now we can just... Now, since we're going to be summoning the Lotus using opening, we're not going to be Fiend locked. Which means that... we can go full combo and still go Varudras. The bad decks have an uncanny ability to give their opponents absolutely abhorrent hands. Yeah, and that is actually very, very true, because like a lot of the times you have hand traps, and the hand traps just aren't good against certain bad decks, right? So it's just so awkward for no reason. We shuffle the two things because I think we need to keep the Necro Quip in Grave for potentially summoning Aerolita later on in the combo. So we send this, activate this, and then this is just full combo with Yubel. So powerful. This is actually the first time I've done this particular combo on stream, but I've done this many times in TCG, so this is nothing new to me. Set Nightmare Pain. We have Druid Swarm as an extender here, which might prove to be useful, but we'll see how it goes, because we are on a time limit, so I don't want to like plan ahead right now and start theory crafting in the middle of a combo, because usually when I do that, I end up running low on time and then panicking and then messing up the combo anyway. So, if you guys are regular viewers, you probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll destroy. So since we're already like playing into Nib, there's no rush for us to to go into a Phantom straight away. So we can take our time with the Phantom play. However, with this Phantom, I think I want to shuffle back the Lotus specifically, because we might want to go double Phantom for the extra body. And I might go Druid Swarm as well here. Okay, so we'll go Phantom first here. Shuffling back this and the Lotus. So I want to have... let's see. I want to have multiple... I haven't used Tracked yet, so we can go... Yeah, I think I know what I need to do here. I think we'll use the Druid Swarm here for the body. We don't want to banish that. We might have to banish the Necro Equip though. But if we're banishing the Necro Equip, then we can't do the thing that I wanted to later on in the combo. So like, yeah, because we simply just have no good targets with Druid Swarm to banish here. I think we're just gonna save Druid Swarm for an interruption instead. But I want to get out. Yeah, so I think we use the Air Eater now, and I think we can always get back the Air Eater later on. I need to save the sequence because I want 3 Light Fiends on board. Let's see. We need to get 2 level 10s out. So I think we have to do the Shabara sweep like either way. So let's go. Yeah, I think we go this first. This is very, very complicated because I have not done a combo like this in a very, very long time. And things can get very, very complicated here because usually when we do the Shavara sweep, we usually have extra space. But this is going to be tricky. I think this still works. Because we're going to be destroying the Rage in this combo here. So I think we can still do this, yeah. Do this. We need to get Engraver out. I think we get the Engraver out with Muckraker. And hopefully that works out. Summon this. Summon this. Destroy Rage. Okay, and then we actually have to use Aerial Eater now. And Tracked, discard. Yeah, we have to use Aerial Eater now, and we have to link into Muckraker. Don't ask how I know that. And we have to banish Terra Incarnate. This is a combo that's only possible in Master Duel. And it's very, 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 very specific. And it's very hard to do as well. But come to think of it, it is actually quite standard for normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast. So this is the standard normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast combo. Very, very complicated. But yeah, pay attention and you guys should be fine. So yeah, we specifically need to do it in this very, very, very specific order. Also, we need to... before I forget, we need to summon Brudras. This order is super, super specific here. This is gonna, and then with the Tracked, so we dodged 2. We actually dodged 2 Fiend Locks here. I recommend if you're watching the VOD, even if you're watching live, you can get back to the VOD. You can wind back in the VOD to watch this combo again. But this is super, super specific. Unfortunately, we're going to have to discard a... Actually, I'd rather discard the Druid Swarm here, just in case they don't have a Dark deck. So I think the Imperms are slightly more valuable here. And then now we have 3 Light Fiends, but we could only do it in this very, very specific order. If you mess up, like, any one of these steps, you'll be Fiend Locked, and then you can't, like, summon Brudras, for example. Or, like, this happens, and then, like, it's messed up. So, yeah. But, hey, this is how we do it. And we still have our second Phantom that we haven't used, so we got a second Phantom. Oh, okay. My bad. I should have discarded the Infinite Impermanence, because I forgot that the sequence is going to take up a spot here. So that is my bad. I should have kept the Druid Swarm, but other than that, I did this combo perfectly. And this is a very, very hard combo to do. I spent ages in the lab cooking this in the TCG when this was possible to do. And technically this is still... Is this still possible in... No, this isn't possible in TCG because I don't run Terra Incarnate in TCG. And the reason why I don't run Terra Incarnate is because we don't have two Phantoms. But yeah, discard special summon. Okay, I'm just gonna use my intro. I should be playing a lot quicker here. Okay, and then immediately I'm going to be using Rage. And it's kind of sense the graveyard. Add one banished to your hand. Okay, so that's going to resolve. Unfortunately, we can't SP that in time. So Chainlink 1. We can chain Varudras. Actually, I'm going to chain Varudras to the activation of Mirror. So actually, we didn't need to use Rage there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, on resolution, destroy the Ariadne. That does not work that way, buddy. Sure, buddy. Nothing. Yeah, you just wasted your call by the grave. That does literally nothing. I did use my trap prematurely here, and he did not. I just realized you could have chained your chord by to my activation of Abominable Chamber. That would have at least forced out an Omni Negate. You can't evenly now. Yeah. This guy sucks. Bro's locked in. I was definitely locked in for that combo. But yeah, that combo was insane. Like, I recommend watching back the VOD for that combo, because it is the most complicated combo in Yubel, but it's super optimized for something very, very specific. And it's good to know in your repertoire, because I spent ages trying to cook that in the lab, and it actually paid off. So that's a one card. I think that was one card. Yeah, I think that was one card with Dark Beckoning Beast. 2 Omni Negates with a Muckraker, and the standard Rage and Phantom. Normal summon, awesome. Okay. That's a story for the locals. And then he summoned Drawn and Lockbird, and then surrendered. Funniest shit I've ever seen, bro. Oh my god. Classic Master Duel. Sick. I think we can play a few more games. Yeah, 8 wins, 2 losses. Let's keep going. By the way, why did he specifically banish... Why did we specifically banish... So for Aerial Eater, you need to banish two fiends of the same attribute that are level 5 or higher. So we need... So that's why we actually need Necro Equip and sometimes in the combo. Because sometimes even if we don't need to go Necro Equip for our combo, we have to go Necro Equip anyway so that we have the extra material to banish with Aerial Eater. But that is so hard to calculate that oftentimes I actually mess that up and not go Necro Equip anyway. And it's like, oh, I don't need to go Necro Equip, so I might as well just save it in my extra deck. But sometimes you actually do need it for the combo, and that just messes me up quite a few times. We have the crossout for Maxi, so we don't really need to go for a first action Phantom. Although, if I didn't have the crossout, I probably would go first action Phantom here. But specifically because I have the crossout. Because Engraver is full combo here. I think we'll cross out the Impam here. It'll be unfortunate if we get Max Seed here, though. But I think it's worth crossing this out. Then again, maybe I should have... Maybe it was safer for me to not cross this out and then activate Engraver. But no, it looks like my opponent doesn't really have anything here. So I think we go Lotus, and then we can summon this. I don't think we need to go for that early of a Phantom. Yeah, because we can go Phantom before Summon 5. So, yeah, we go Pain, we destroy Spirit in hand, and then we Phantom using a Spirit Engrave and a Lotus. And that should be fine. So this is like full combo with Engraver. This should be like huge for us. A little bit dodgy because we don't have like discards other than Shalvara, but I don't think we can make use of the discard with Shalvara early enough. Whoa, what's this? What's this? A Ghost Bell? Dominant Impulse. That's not where you impulse, buddy. Oh, that is completely fine. Yeah, sure. That, just so you know, this is not where you impulse. That is, you impulse a Requiem, you impulse anything apart from a Yubel summon, because a Yubel summon is just one body, and like, and also I did not need that body because that was my free body. Anyway. Oh no. Anyway. And also, he had a Trap Engrave, so if he actually did it on a card that like a Muckraker, it would have gotten rid of the body and also destroyed. I don't know, maybe Muckraker, maybe not Muckraker, but like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there was definitely a better place to impulse there either way. That actually makes you... Oh, yeah, if impulse to Shalvara... Wait, impulsing Shalvara is actually pretty huge. But are you considering making a new guide? I want to make a new guide. I just don't have any time. Like, my schedule is freeing up in July and August. So, like, maybe in August I'll start, like, YouTubing again. Like, full-on just, like, YouTubing. But, like, right now, I straight up just don't have time for, like, YouTube in general. Which is so sad. I'm so sorry about that. I wish I could. I have so many ideas that it's like, I really want to make a guide on, like, how to play Yubel with 3 engravers and no tracked. Because right now, tracked is really expensive, but engravers are, like, affordable. So, a lot of people, they have, like, 3 engravers, but they don't have tracked and they don't have Requiem. But it's possible to play Fiendsmith Yubel without those 2 cards. It's a little bit more awkward, but it's kind of worth running them. Worth running 3 engravers. Anyway. We go Yama here. We'll go Chenik 1. Just to chain block it a little bit. And we still haven't used Engraver, so this is going to be an absolutely massive combo. So we are going to have to trigger Yama using Gruesome Grave Squirmer, which is something to note. So we're going to go Engraver here in order to facilitate that. This is going to be a very, very weird combo that I'm probably going to do now, improvise, and then never do for the rest of my life, because this is such a unique, weird hand. But that's kind of one of the things that goes along with playing Yubel. So that would actually be very helpful. Yeah, I know. I really want to make it. I really wish, like, because like Trinity's in a similar position where it's like just life is just catching up. Like YouTube takes up so much time, and like we need to make a living. And like as a small YouTuber, like that's like doing a niche thing, like it's not enough to make a living. So like we need to like make a living. And in order to make a living, we need to spend time. And so we don't really have time to like do much else. So we have Engraver's Grave Effect, right? Yeah, we do. Just thinking how to do this. We go this. Yeah. We might have to go Squirmer Destroy itself here. Yeah, but I think we have used... Yeah, we've used it in hand. But we can actually... There is actually merit to adding Engraver back to hand. And I think we'll go Aerial Eater as well for this combo. So we'll go this. Destroy itself. Very, very weird combo. We'll special summon this. Oh, there's no point to doing this because we already have the U-bound. Oh, if... Actually, it wouldn't have made a difference. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So this is going to be one of our 2 level 10s. Squirmer's going to summon the other level 10. Oh, we were supposed to destroy Rage, but actually, I guess we can use it as link material now. Yeah, I think we're still doing this correctly, actually. I think we actually needed the Rage on field to actually use this link material anyway. So actually, I'm doing everything correctly so far. This is fine, this is fine. We'll summon Rudrash just in case they have Imperm Nib, which they probably don't, but, like, it's the only thing we lose to, so no reason why we shouldn't summon it now. But yeah, and then we can go Engraver's Grave Effect, and we'll shuffle back the Luri. And then we link into Sequence, and then Sequence will just make us a Desiree, and then that should be perfectly fine. Like that. So yeah, we could have gone Necrocrep here, but there was literally no point for us to do so. So that's why I'm saving it in the extra deck. If we had Opening the Spirit Gates, that would have been different. Because then I would have summoned Necrocrep and then made use of the draw 1 with Necrocrep by discarding a monster from hand. With Opening Spirit Gates, but we didn't have Opening Spirit Gates there, so that's fine. I could go Muckraker here. Discard 1, summon back the Desiree. Just to have Muckraker on board. But I think having the Sharvara on field is a little bit more valuable. Because actually Sharvara, it will actually be a interrupt. Because I can use Sharvara to pop the Desiree. After I've used the negate. And then Desiree now becomes a send. So I can trigger that send manually. So it actually improves the end board. And it's a unique situation where if you open Sharvara, you use Sharvara first, and then use Yama to add Sharvara back from grave to hand. And then now Sharvara becomes an interrupt with Desiree. So that's something that you can do if you draw Sharvara. Because Sharvara isn't actually a brick. How many Purius map do I play? Good thing you caught me at a time where I just finished a duel. I can quickly show you. I think I play 1. I used to play like 2 or 3, but now that like this, and this are 1-card combos with Necroquip, Muckraker, Aerolita, and Almirage, you only need to play 1. Because you have enough 1-card combos where the deck is consistent, so... Yeah. Also, welcome Akatsuki. Welcome to the stream. Man, I'm D-ranking a lot of people today. Absolutely ruthless with my gameplay here. Do you think there'll be a secret pack coming out for Yubel this year? Need a few cards to play Yubel Fiendsmith? Well, definitely this year. Because, like, you know, we got 6 months... We got, like, more than 7 months left in the year, I think. Is that correct? Okay, this is a good hand going second. Going first is not too bad either, actually. Yeah, like, surely they should run a... They should be able to release a secret pack this year. I hope they do. Okay, please no Ash Blossom. Yay, no Ash Blossom. Although, if I did get Ash Blossom, at least my field loss would have been live, because I have no cards on field. Okay. No hand traps, question mark? No maidens? Lots of people rushing ranked. Yeah, it's near the end of the season. Oh, wait, what am I adding here? Are we adding Lotus? I suppose we can add Lotus. We'll add Lotus. Oh, we probably should have added Spirit, actually. We usually add Spirit. It's just that I was thinking, oh, if we have a Lotus in hand, we can use it as, like, material for Phantom in hand. But I don't think we need to do that. Yeah, you always add Spirit in hand. Just as, like, a backup, like, oh, crap, they evenly matched me. At least I have a Spirit to protect me from battle. kind of thing. Actually, wait, that doesn't count because like evenly matched ends the battle phase, so never mind. You get what I mean though. It's like that extra protection in case they like triple Raigeki you know? I don't know. Whatever. I did the wrong target, but it's fine. Hello, Clock. Good day to me. Thank you. Good day to you too. Let's go Phantom. We'll use this and this. Maybe we should have kept the Terran Kana, actually. I don't know why I'm flubbing my combos. Just like slight optimizations that I'm just not hitting for some reason. Maybe I'll make this my last stream, because I think I'm getting a little bit tired. Yeah, sorry, I mean, not my last stream. This will be my last game. Yeah, I'm definitely getting tired. Yeah, this will be my last game. So yeah, let's play through this. I think this is a Necro-Equip situation going on here. So I definitely don't want to link off my Phantom. Here we go, Necro-Equip. Haven't gone Yama yet, so... That's so weird how I can just send a Fiend from hand. TCG would never. I would never do that in TCG. So yeah, we have that and that. Okay, so we haven't used Tracked yet. So actually, we can do a little funky. We can do a little funky thing here, where we shuffle this back. So we have these two on field, but instead of going to sequence like you think we would, we're actually going to go into Yama first. Because we're going to go, later down the line, we're going to go Rage. And then Rage is going to... Okay, so I don't think they have Nibiru, so I can actually safely link off this Phantom here. Can we summon another one, though? I hope we can. Yeah, we need an extra... This is a bit awkward, actually. We need an extra body, but then, like... Okay, maybe... I think we need to keep this Phantom on field here. So we're going to actually use this early. I do want to do the full combo here. Yeah, I feel like I messed up here. I shouldn't have shuffled back both of them. I should have kept the Terra Incarnate, and I should have shuffled back one of the Samsara Delos in hand or engrave. Instead, that way I can summon a second Phantom, and I will be using the second Phantom here as material instead of doing this. That would have got me a bigger combo here. So right now, it's going to be a little bit awkward, but I think we can still do a decent combo. We might not end up Varudras. Okay, I messed this combo up. I could have gone Varudras, Desiree, but yeah. It's okay, it's okay. I think we still got this here. Right, add back Engraver. Okay. My mind blanked for a second. I need to process that. Yeah, this is definitely my last stream. My last game. Because I'm getting too tired to, like, focus. I'm losing my focus right now. Summon, destroy. Not sure if we can summon Rudras. I think we might be able to. No, I don't think we can, actually, unfortunately. Okay, that's unfortunate, but hey, it's fine. We can definitely do Desiree. We might even be able to do Desiree and Caesar, which might be able to wait which might be our way to salvage this combo that I messed up so royally. So next we go sequence, and that can set us a trap. Okay, I think we've used Engraver's Grave Effect, right? Yeah, we have. But we might be able to go Muckraker with this. We need a lot of bodies for that, so I don't know, maybe not, actually. Yeah, maybe not. Crap. So if we go... Honestly, I think this is just Desiree. Like,
Let's just keep it simple. Like, if I try to cook too hard, I'm gonna overcook, and then I'm not being able to summon those, alright? I at least want to end on an Omnigate, like, and I'm not gonna overcook here. Let's just keep it simple. Let's not mess up the combo more than I already have. We have some discard fodder here, so let's go Muckraker. Using this, and we can summon a Lotus. So at least, it paid off for us to keep the Lotus. Like, the reason why I messed up this combo is because I was trying to keep the Lotus engraved. But because of that, I kind of overcooked, basically. Let's discard Fuelos. We have a Lotus in hand for follow-up. Yeah, this is fine. We have a Maxi in hand. Oh, wait. Let's not forget this. The most important part. My word, I almost forgot that. Oh my god, I definitely need to end stream after this. Holy crap. That was absolutely... This should have been 2 Omni-Negates. But hey, we made the best of a bad situation. This is still not bad. This is basically, instead of a Redress, we have a Samsari Lotus and a Muckraker, as well as like some follow-up with normal summon Lotus next turn. That's scary. If you fusion summon a machine fusion monster this turn, you can banish monsters from your hand, field, and or graveyard this turn. I think we just let that resolve. We're playing against Cyber Dragons. Oh! Wait, this guy's playing FTK. This guy's playing self-DK. Let's see if this guy can self-DK himself. Wait, what is that? Wait, are they playing self-DK? I'm kind of interested to see what they're cooking. Like, I kind of don't want to use my interrupts here. What does this do? During the end phase. I don't know. Let's just max C here. They might be cooking here. Either that or they just go battle phase to kill themselves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're playing self-DK here. Because, like, that combination of cards... I know, because I have a self-DK build myself. They're playing self-DK. Thanks for the free win, buddy. Alright, we are going to end stream there. I am starting to get tired, and my gameplay is suffering for that. So, just in case we waste time losing games to my misplays, I am going to end stream there. But thank you so much for watching. We are very, very close to Diamond 1. We had a very, very good win rate today. 10 wins and 2 losses only. So that's pretty good. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hello Blitz Drake for joining last second. Yubel Fiendsmith indeed. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, I recommend watching that duel where I go... I can't remember which duel it is. But I had this really good duel where I did this very complicated combo. I don't know. If you're watching the VOD, then maybe I might have it in the comments, but like not anytime soon because I'm too busy to like do timestamps and comments and stuff. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm super tired. I need to prepare for the sneak peek locals tomorrow. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all on Monday. Enjoy your sneak peek weekends if you're going. Alliance Insight is coming out next week, so go to your local game store and check out the Alliance Insight sneak peek. It's like usually like $20 or like 20 quid to enter. And either they do sealed or constructed. If they do sealed, it's really fun because you basically just build a deck out of like 5 Alliance Insight packs, which are released like 1 week early than they should be. But you can only buy that during the sneak peek weekend. And yeah, I'm gonna be attending and I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Otherwise, I'll see you all on Monday. Bye.